In less than 24 hours from now, we could be getting some information from Rockstar Games on GTA 6. Now, what that might be, I have no idea. It could be screenshots, it could be a second trailer, it could be talking about the release date of the game. And the reason we've kind of circled this date in particular on the calendar is their parent company, Take-Two Interactive, actually has an earnings call set for tomorrow afternoon at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll leave a link to that in the description if you guys are interested. The last time Take-Two had this earnings call, which was in May, they actually revealed that Grand Theft Auto 6 was set to come out in fall 2025 instead of calendar year 2025. And this is unique because typically we see that sort of information being made by Rockstar. But they remained radio silent, and they allowed the executives and they allowed the individuals on that call to discuss that information instead of them. And we'll be talking about why that likely happened and a whole lot more, again, all in this video today. So clearly that's what everyone is discussing. And one person on the GTA forum site said this: maybe Rockstar's hella comfy right now and we'll wait until 2025 to actually share news again, LOL. And a moderator for the GTA forum site, you can see their name is K2, and they've been around since 2004, almost 20 years. In fact, over 20 years if you look at their join date. They said Rockstar absolutely would prefer to stay quiet about the game right up until the release. The less distraction, the better. But Take-Two Interactive has posted an absolutely abysmal year, resorted to significant cuts, canceled a bunch of games, and is reportedly looking to shut down the entire private division. Take-Two Interactive need to post some wins for the investors, so they're going to want something about their big moneymaker on the news. Hard to say what form that will take, but at least the pressure is on Rockstar to generate more hype about Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be there. And so while you never want a company to have to make cuts and to cancel games and to shut down entire divisions, because that typically means people are losing their jobs, it does mean that the one thing Take-Two Interactive has really going for them well, Rockstar Games and Grand Theft Auto 6, is going to have more pressure to put information out there. And as us fans of GTA 6, this is potentially good news. And K2 is 100% correct. This is an article that just came out today on seekingalpha.com. It's Take-Two GTA 6 priced in, mobile gaming not yet. And essentially the article is worried about Take-Two Interactive outside of GTA 6, saying along with its valuable intellectual properties, has proven business model to fuel its value creation moving forward. Take-Two has forecast $8 billion in revenue and $1 billion operating cash flow for fiscal year 2026, but these numbers are already priced into the stock. And while Zynga is a high-growth business acquisition, the mobile market's competitive nature and uncertainty will be a drag on Take-Two's consolidated financial performance. And with GTA 6 prospect already priced into the stock, the question now is whether or not it can sustain the forecasted $8 billion revenue and $1 billion operating run rate in the following years. So other people have those exact same concerns about the parent company of Rockstar Games, Take-Two Interactive, but what those concerns could lead to is Rockstar having to give us GTA 6 information, even if it's sooner than they want. Because again, they have gone radio silent since the release of the very first trailer. We haven't gotten anything from them. And so if Rockstar does give us something, let me know in those comments down below, what would you like it to be? Screenshots, trailer, more information, just like a Newswire post, or giving us information on the release date and the ability to pre-order the game? Let me know what you think in those comments down below. Now, there was more follow-up to this entire situation. That same individual ended up responding back, "You know, I know next to nothing about all this business, and it has always baffled me a bit how much power investors seem to hold. Like, does it basically come down to Rockstar Games or Take-Two as a whole being worthless without their investors?" And Jason, another moderator on the GTA forum site, who's been around since 2011, said this: "To put it very simply, publicly traded companies are all about growth. The line on the graph has to go up. And if it isn't going up, the people who are invested in the company are going to get worried the money their investment isn't being looked after properly, so pressure will get applied to the people running the company who may not get their big bonuses anymore and whatnot. This is why there was widespread layoffs in the AAA gaming industry. Many of these companies were still making a profit, but because of rising development and marketing costs, the line wasn't going up anymore. Generally, as a result of that, these companies want something positive to talk about on a regular basis. So if they're having a quiet period or on the receiving end of some bad PR, it's a good time to tease fans on the next big game, even if they're not quite ready to do so. And Rockstar did this 2 times with GTA 6 before the official reveal. For Take-Two, one of their tactics was to make sure that they have regular positive news, especially for Rockstar, and that has been ports and remasters, stretching out their release at a regular yearly cadence, like GTA 5 expanded and enhanced, the Definitive Edition trilogy, Red Dead Redemption 1 on PlayStation 4 and Switch, and possibly Red Dead Redemption 1 on PC. And Jason brings up a great point. Rockstar Games did tease GTA 6 twice before it was officially revealed. They had several posts in 2022 talking about how they were going to be not only starting work on the next Grand Theft Auto game, but shifting away resources from Red Dead Redemption Online in order to keep working on GTA 6. And remember that this was at the time they were receiving some pretty bad feedback from the Definitive Edition trilogy. So it'll be very interesting to see what Rockstar does next. I can't really say they're in a position where they're having bad feedback or bad PR right now, but maybe Take-Two Interactive says, all right, enough is enough. You guys have to share something. And last but not least, we heard from Rockstar Games insider TezFunds2. You guys know him well. He's been around on the GTA forum site since 2013, responding to someone that said this: would this upcoming earnings call tighten the release date window information even more, or just reiterate the things said in the last one if plans have not changed for fall 2025? And TezFunds2 says this: it's already tight given how far we are from the release window. We would have to be like 7 to 8 months away to expect a firm release date from them. I think if Rockstar were to talk about the narrowing of the release window, they would share screenshots as they did during the Red Dead Redemption 2 days. But I guess it was too early for them to do that back in May. So that's what I'm going to be hopeful for tomorrow as we get closer to Take-Two Interactive's earnings call. I hope that we will get something from Rockstar, but I hope that if it is something like screenshots or information, it doesn't come alongside with information that the game is being pushed back even further. I hope they still stick to that fall 2025 release date. But TezFunds2 says if that is the case and they are staying with fall 2025, it's still too early to be narrowing down a release date, at least from a Rockstar standpoint. That would probably happen 7 to 8 months away before the game is scheduled to come out. So if there is anything that's happening tomorrow, a release date, at least narrowing down on one, probably isn't likely. The only thing we would get regarding a release date, and this is really unfortunate if that's the case, is them saying it won't be met in the current deadline. So hopefully that absolutely does not happen. But hopefully something does come out tomorrow. It's been far too long. Again, over 8 months since the release of the first GTA 6 trailer. And at a minimum, if we don't hear from Rockstar, hopefully we hear from Take-Two Interactive. And if we don't hear from anything on the call, typically in the days following, the executives like CEO and Chairman Strauss Zelnick will do interviews online. And he typically also does an interview on TV where sometimes he talks about, Grand Theft Auto 6, answers questions in his own vague way. But it's still interesting to hear from him. I'll keep you guys posted if anything does arrive over the next few hours or so. But let me know, again, what you think in those comments down below about everything we discussed in this video today. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel, and be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.